I'll get it. Sure. There's a gift in the machine here. Well,
I know that none of you are probably here because you don't know yet. You don't know yet, right? So I'm here, and we have a fun guest today. We have a guest.
I'll get the cat.
No, not the cat. They've seen the cat many times,
You see the cat some more.
but they like you. They like to see you and hear you. You're funny, they think.
Got a one-armed bandit here.
Can you get my ice machine?
I'm going to.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Right.
Anybody here? Hello, hello. Come on, come on, come on.
I don't know you're on.
I know. They weren't expecting me to come on. They weren't. I know. But people will get notifications and they will see it and they'll come on. See, there's 3 people here now. I don't know who. Maritza's here. Hey, Maritza. Hi, Michelle. And Sherry. Hello. So, Maritza. Oh, hi, Kathy. Do you have all the rest of your stuff packed up and ready to go? Load up in a trailer or something? It's happening.
See what you get.
It's happening, isn't it? Kathy's here. Joanna. Oh, hello, Joanna. How are you? Randomly Crafty. Hello. It's so funny. I mean, I'm normally crocheting on Friday, but
Not today. Gonna hook her up
I gotta get ice.
to the morphine machine.
No, it's ice. I haven't really taken any like heavy drugs.
Except for in the hospital.
Oh, what you got is gonna fit in the back of the pickup. Okay. Yeah, they gave me something in the hospital when they left, but yeah, it's been an interesting experience.
So far.
Yeah, so far it's been an interesting experience. Yeah, I had to be there at 8:00 in the morning for a surgery at 11, and then get me checked in and get me back there and do prep. I got to change clothes. I got to put on a sexy gown and some little paper underwear. Really. And then the nurse is there doing my vitals and all that, and she's giving me the IV right there in my hand. It didn't bruise or anything. She did a good job. I hate that. I hate it. So she got me all done, and another lady walked in and said they're calling her for the nerve block, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I'd heard there was going to be a nerve block. The doctor had told me that. We'll give you a nerve block and we'll numb everything for, I don't know, a day or 2. Okay, a day or 2. All right. Yeah, then you get wheeled down to a different room. And that's when I left Dale. Dale got to be with me up to that point. Hi, Gail. But then when I go to get the nerve block, I lost him. He had to stay behind. It's funny, there was 3 of us, and I nicknamed us the shoulder train. We're the shoulder train. And we all went down, got our nerve block. And I'll tell you what, you know how hospitals just have like those divided areas like with curtains? No walls, just curtains, right? So you can hear everything around you. Well, I was the first gurney, bed, whatever.
Gurney.
Whatever it is. I was the first one in the shoulder train. And then these other 2 people, they were coming up behind me.
The whiners.
Yeah, oh my gosh. So the one guy, the black guy, older, he's older than us, a little bit older. I think he was like 68 or something, hard to say. And before you get your nerve block, they give you what they call a cocktail for the veins. What? Okay. And it was supposed to just make you as calm and relaxed and whatnot before they give you this nerve block, basically a nice shot in your shoulder, in the nerves. Yeah, okay. So I sit there and I listen to him across the way. Well, he'd fallen asleep after his cocktail. And they do this all with an ultrasound machine. So there's a anesthesiologist involved in this. She's in there. Somebody's running a ultrasound machine. I think one of them was a student. One was just like the nurse of the area. She's in there to do whatever. And then the girl who actually gives you the shot. But I had to listen to the guy across from me. It was funny. First of all, they were asking him if he'd consumed any gummies today. And he was like, no, I didn't have any today. And there's like, it's okay if you did, but we just need to know. And he goes, no, I didn't today. No. What happened with my arm? A torn rotator cuff and apparently part of the bicep. So I never saw the doctor yesterday. Dale saw her, but I didn't see her because I'm down there getting a nerve block. And this guy, he's just carrying on like he was dying or something. And I'm thinking, oh, Lord, is it that bad? Just the nerve block is that bad? I'm not going to survive. Oh, my gosh. Then the lady next to me, hi, Catherine. The lady next to me, she got hers next. And she's like, I'm like, okay. I'm the last one in the group. Hello, Lisa. I'm the last one in the group to get my nerve block. And the anesthesiologist came in, and the first thing I said is, probably wasn't the best idea. I have to listen to the other two get theirs before I get mine, because now I'm not wanting it. And she goes, it's fine. She says, it's fine. No, listen, they got a little bit different stuff than you did. The one girl, the lady beside me, I know she had hardware or something in her shoulder. She was having some stuff taken out and redone. So I think she was more reconstructive surgery. And the guy across from me, I don't know what he did either, but the anesthesiologist, she was really nice. She says, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not that bad. She said, they're having different things done than you are. And the guy across the hall, well, he's a little melodramatic. And I was like, okay, I'm going to trust you. Okay. So they all come in and they're all around the bed, all these like 4 or 5 people. And they gave me the cocktail to make you loopy. They said, it'll make you feel like you've had a couple of drinks.
Woozy.
It did not do that to me. I was not woozy. I was not loopy at all.
High tolerance.
I guess I was talking to everybody still and asking questions and whatnot. And the only thing I noticed after that was maybe it was a little harder to talk clearly, like, enunciating my words. Maybe a little, yes. There you go. You should have seen that graphic that went with that thick thong. But that's all I really noticed. I didn't get real relaxed or anything. I was scared as hell. I didn't want that. But I had met her. I'd met that girl that gave me the shot in the first room we were in. She came in and told me she was going to be the one to do the nerve block, blah, blah, blah. And then she had another girl with her, which is kind of starting her residency and stuff. So, hello, Sue. So anyhow, they come in and they ultrasound and give me my cocktail, which did really nothing. And then I look over and I said, oh, and there you are. You're the one. And she goes, yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. I promise. It's not going to be that bad. I'm like, okay. And it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was just like you got a shot, like a regular shot, when you get a vaccination or something is what it felt like. And then it starts to just get like thick feeling, like pressure and thick. And then things are going to sleep. And then they left me. And I realized
2 days before, I got my fillings.
What?
Novocaine in the.
Oh yeah, you're having some dental work done. Mm-hmm. So, hi Joe. So I'm laying there and I'm kind of cold, and I got one little blanket, which is folded in half, so it's a half a blanket really. And I was cold. Cats a play. Here we go. So I was trying to cover up with this blanket, and my right arm, I wanted to get it closer to my body so I could cover everything up because I was really cold. So I had to move my arm. At that point, my arm was just it's dead. It's dead to me. I have no arm. It's gone. Right. And then I think I was in there probably like total time, probably 45 minutes is my guess before I went down to surgery. And I had already told her, I said, I don't like being out of control. I don't like that feeling. I might like start to panic on you. Just calm me down, talk to me, get me distracted, and put me to sleep fast. She's like, no problem. I got you covered. I'm like, okay, all right. So then they finally, the other two left, of course, because they were ahead of me. And then I go down to the operating room. It's interesting being in one of those beds as they wheel you around through all these doors and auto doors that open, doors that don't open, and they're taking these curves like they're on a Indy 500 track or something, the way they take them curves with those beds. Yeah, I mean, we were going so fast down one hallway, I was getting a breeze. I was already cold, and I'm getting a cool breeze going down the hall. Anyhow, going to surgery, I was surprised how much stuff is in a surgical room. It's just like the walls are lined and there's all these pieces of equipment everywhere. It's like there's a lot of stuff. And I even said something like that. I'm like, wow, there's a ton of stuff in here. Like, yeah, we have everything in here for any possibility that could arise. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then you got to move from the bed to, I'll call it a table with a thin little mat on it. And the nurse shared it told me, she says, yeah, it's not going to be comfortable. She said, just the surgical table. It's not going to be comfortable. I'm like, okay. And I've got no right arm. I can't do anything to help with my right arm. So there's a guy on one side of me and somebody's at my feet. And they're like, you just work on just scooching your lower half. If you can just scooch your hips and whatnot over to the table, we got the rest of you. And I'm like, okay. So I look over to my right to see my arm. Well, I can't do it now, but to see my arm like this up in the air. And it was stop, go away. And it was the freakiest thing because in my mind and in my body's mind and our memory, that's not where my arm was. My arm was still beside me where I was laying and covering up to stay warm. But here's my arm. And I'm like, whoa, that's so weird to see her holding my hand and my arm over there when I know it's over here by me. I'm like, that was so weird. And it happened a couple of times. I kept seeing my arm, her with my arm, and I'm like, that is too weird.
Drugs are kicking in.
That is really just too weird. Right? Well, I hadn't had any drugs except for that cocktail they
There
gave
you
me
go.
back in the room, and it didn't do anything.
You never experimented when you were young.
No, I didn't get loopy at all. I didn't feel like I'd had a couple drinks, nothing. So then we get down there and I'm settled on the bed. And they told me that they like raise the bed, like when they're doing shoulder work, the bed raises up. So I'm like in a sitting position. And of course they put a tube down your throat into your lungs and they do some other stuff to you while you're asleep, you know. But yeah, the anesthesiologist was like, okay, we're going to get ready here. He said, just breathe. We're going to give you some oxygen. Just breathe into the mask thing, which I hate. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. We're good. I'm like, okay, I'm breathing. He goes, you might taste a little metallic taste or feel some warmth. He said, but you know, then you'll be done. And all I remember, the last thing I said something with the mask on my face, and he lifted it up a little so that he could hear what I said. Like they thought it was important. I'm just BSing because I'm just trying to keep myself calm. And that's all I remember. That was all I remember until I'm in another room and some man's there going, Melinda, because my name's Melinda. Oh, Melinda. Yeah. Okay, you're in recovery now. You're doing good. You're waking up. I'm going to be taking some vitals here, blah, blah, blah. Did some other things, whatnot. And then he asked me, I could have hugged him at that point. He said, would you like something to drink? We have water, juice, sodas. I'm like, do you have anything diet Pepsi? He said. I'm like, yes. He comes back with this nice cup full of Diet Pepsi. And I can't hold it at this point. It was funny. He was holding the cup for me so I could drink my Diet Pepsi through the straw. But anyhow, yeah. And then they move you, after he's done with you, they move you to another room. And she's like the final lady. She's the one that helped me get dressed because all of this, right? All of this stuff. So, I mean, not only do I have the sling, right? And the sling, it comes up this way. It also goes under my armpit here. There's a part of it that goes under the armpit. But then I have this gray band. The gray band is the ice machine. So that ices all the time. And there's a towel underneath the ice pad there, just so it's not touching like your skin. You know, it's not super, super cold on your skin. So there's a towel there. people are really interested. We're going from like 8 or 9 views on Friday crocheting to 25 today. He's like,
It's all about me today.
there you go. It's all about you.
It's because you're not crocheting.
I know. And they knew I had surgery, so they're here to see what's going on. Most of them knew, anyhow. So yeah,
You're indie?
Indy,
Indie. Spell it.
INDY,
What's it stand for?
Raceway.
I'm not dead yet.
No, no, okay. I had no idea that's what that meant. All I think of is the Indy 500. That's not what it's named for. What's Indy? What's that stand for? Driving the Indy, the races.
Indianapolis?
Yeah, but don't they just call them the Indy races?
Indy 500, yeah.
For all of them, wherever they're at?
No. You got the Daytona 500.
Oh.
The
Okay.
Brickyard. MIS. Shall I go on?
Oh no, Shannon, you got sick and now it turned into flu. Oh goodness.
Sounds about like me.
Yeah. We didn't have the flu, thankfully.
I had a fever one night. So
I didn't have any fever, none of that
Who
kind of stuff.
knows?
I do notice though that after they put that tube down my throat into my lungs, since I've been home, I'm hacking up stuff.
They put real oxygen in you.
I guess. They got all that down in there and now it's like it
Broke
wants
it
out
loose.
now. Yeah. Which is a good thing because, there's still
Get it
stuff
out.
in there
Yeah,
apparently.
get it out.
So yeah, she helps you get dressed. They said, on my pre-operative call, a lot of people find shoulders, they like to have a button-down shirt. So we go to Walmart, we buy this shirt. So I'm thinking I'm coming out in this,
My friend told me to buy a bigger one.
Yeah, we ran into his friend at Walmart, and he's like, "Well, you better get a bigger shirt than that." I'm like,
Should have.
"Well, we've had this on me and had it buttoned up.
Yeah, one button.
We had it buttoned to come out because it was freezing
Not all
cold
that, huh?
yesterday. No, not with the what?
Yeah,
Not with the what?
yeah.
No, we just wrapped it around. But she helped me get into my regular shirt. I just got my regular t-shirt thing on here. So for 3 days now, they want you to keep the ice on it, almost constant, which I have to get up and go to the bathroom sometimes. And this thing plugs into the wall, and I only got one hand to start with. I'm not toting that thing around, so Dale just unhooks me. And then I'm free for a while. We just had lunch and stuff, and I didn't have the ice on. I had Subway, whatnot.
Feel like the Yoder toter.
I'm telling you.
And they put you in a buggy and take you down to the bathroom,
No.
huh? Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can go to the bathroom. It takes a while to get pants down.
So where's everybody from? Let's hear.
All over the place. I don't know. Tell Dale where you're all from.
Shout out to where you're from. How's your weather?
Shannon's in Texas.
What part?
Maritza's in New York, moving to Florida. Her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend and
You're
whatnot.
finally doing it.
Yeah, she's moving to Florida. So I'm trying to get over here to the Kleenex. I'm rolling. Hello, Sean. I know, right, Sean? What else am I going to do? I still can't reach those. Hello, Simply Complicated. Thank you. Thank you.
You with the ice cream you thought was funnier than
Oh, at your birthday?
yeah, that was
Kathy?
that was fun.
One Kathy's in Michigan.
What part of Michigan?
And I don't know. One Kathy's in Central Florida. Michelle's in Colorado. Lisa's in Pennsylvania.
I was watching TikTok earlier. There was a couple down in the Keys of Florida when it was 70. They walk around in shorts. And here I am suffering at 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
All in the same country.
Catherine's in Albion, New York. We have an Albion here too. Did you know that? We have an Albion.
Yeah.
Sherry's in Tennessee. That's where you go, Sherry. The Hobby Lobby's in Tennessee. Yeah. She gets the cutest stuff.
Let me move the pad over here. Or just push this up out of the way.
That help it be more steady because I'm trying to do this left-handed.
Well, yeah, you bring
Oh,
it
you
over
live
here.
in St. Clair Shores.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where Kathy lives.
I had relatives used to live over there.
Michelle's in Denver. Gail's in Missouri. Simply Complicated's in Kentucky. Sean's in Olivet. No, not Olivet. No.
Here?
Yeah, when you go through the Flint Corners and you head, what city is that?
Flint Corners.
Not the Flint Corners. The
County?
yeah,
Think. I
it's
can't
not,
think for you.
It's not coming to me. It's not coming.
What part of the state? Part of the mitten?
Over by, where did I go to the retreat at?
Battle
Remember the
Creek.
retreat?
Battle Creek?
No, other way. The last retreat, the little retreat in the church. Owasso.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Thank you, Owasso. I'm like, I can't come up with it. Owasso. What's the other little town where the retreat was? That is Chesaning.
Mm-hmm.
Chesaning is where the retreat was. She's from Owasso. Or Chesaning. Both.
It's close.
Right?
It's
Sean,
close.
didn't you grow up in Chesaning and now you live in Owasso? Is that correct? I don't know. Hi, Jess. Thank you, Jess.
Sounds like us.
Jess is in Kissimmee, Florida.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's the weather like
I
in Kissimmee, Florida?
don't know. I bet you it's at least 60 or 70. Sue's like, she warmed up to 0. I think we got up to, what are we now? 3? 4?
No, it's supposed to be 0 all day.
Oh, is it 0?
Let me look.
Let's see. I'll tell you. Got it on my phone here.
What are you going to wake up to tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Oh, it's 1.
I have 2.
My phone says 1.
No, this is 2.
Oh, now it went to 2.
Yeah.
But
the high of the day.
by 6 o'clock tonight, it's going way down. This is actual temperature. At 6 o'clock, it starts getting colder. 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 below.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
At about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it'll be 12 below actual temperature.
Actual. And they're saying wind chill, if there's, depending on the wind, it could go down to 45.
Catherine, you got a heat wave there. You got 10 degrees.
Yeah.
You're feeling warm over there.
Yeah. So is everybody going crazy going to the store and buying everything out? So I've been watching kind of some of the videos.
Kathy
that are
says
some of
it's
the stores
77 in Central Florida. It's supposed to be 84 tomorrow.
Nice. Be right there.
Gail's got.
Give her some more good drugs.
Gail,
and,
you're
put her
warm
on a
too.
plane.
You got 15 degrees. You're warm too. Welcome to Michigan. Negative 14
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Negative actual temperature. The supermarket was crazy. Martha says in New York. I bet. I mean, because okay,
There's panic buying.
Sherry's got 46. You're in Tennessee, right? Yeah. So
Cold, spicy Michigan.
he's asking his phone questions. Justin's got her air conditioning on. Mm-hmm.
We won't see the air conditioning.
Ran the heat for the
April.
first time in a couple of years.
What?
They ran their heater in Florida for the first time in a couple of
Oh,
years.
yeah, I bet. Yeah. Just
Only-
to see if it works.
They only ran it for like a day.
Yeah, just
She
to see if
said
it
it.
works. Yeah, no kidding.
So anyhow, the girl gets me dressed, and I said, "Yeah, somebody told me I should buy a button-up shirt." And she goes, "Your t-shirt's just fine. I'll get you in that." She says, "I'm good at this. I've been doing this for I don't even know how long. Can't tell you how many people I've dressed." I'm like, okay. So it was very good. She helped this arm go through the shirt sleeve. Yeah, through the shirt sleeve. And then she started doing all of this slingy stuff. I don't even know what it has over here on this side. Nothing. That's the ice. It would seem like there would be a strap over there. I can't really tell what's going on back in there. Stuff's covered up too much, but I don't feel a strap over there. Is my arm? Hey, Dale, come here. Now I'm curious. If you move this shirt sleeve, there's no strap. There's no strap. The one that goes under my. What happens under this shirt sleeve? Move the shirt sleeve, and what happens with the sling? What do we got going on there?
Oh, well, it's a trifecta thing going on here.
there's no so the sling just stops right there,
Yeah, it goes to here.
and there's
It
no
goes around
strap
the
on
back.
that side.
Yeah, it goes around the back. It goes to the shoulder.
Oh, there's a strap that comes up my back.
Yeah, it's right here. It goes around your back, lower.
Oh, and it
And
meets up with this over
It's
here.
like your safety belt you had in school.
It meets up over here with this
Yeah,
thing. That's
so-
this
yeah.
connection
Yeah.
right here that's driving me crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then this velcros onto your liquid pad,
And then this goes under my armpit.
and then that's supposed to be there.
So there's the ice
Yeah.
pad. Oh, look, there's some. What is that? That's my shirt.
What?
Never mind, that's my shirt.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, this is just all the ice pad, right? Yeah.
This
Yeah, the gray.
dark gray, light gray is the strap that holds it on.
Right. Yes. Got it.
I gotta take a picture of that before we
So you know how to put me back together.
get back in the shower.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People have lost their mind buying stuff in Texas.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Good for the stores.
Hello, Sean. How are you? I haven't talked to you in so long. Yeah, so we have not done any like shopping for storm or anything.
No, they say it's just gonna be cold here.
Yeah, we're just because we get snow every day. It seems like. Hello,
Well,
Emma.
about every
Every
twice
day,
yesterday.
I know. And it's supposed to snow.
Sunday.
I thought it was supposed to snow again tonight.
No,
Not until Sunday. Okay.
Sunday now.
I mean, and we're not getting like tons of snow. We're not getting like inches and inches of snow. We just get some snow every day. A little bit of snow every day. That's it. The cats, they don't like it out there. They don't want to be outside. Especially today with it being cold. They really don't want to be out there.
Well, they sat in the sun for a minute, then
I
they
know.
decided, nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
5-10
So they haven't
minutes.
shoveled the path yet.
5 or 10 minutes, that's tops for them.
And
And the dogs look at me like, you're kidding, right? You're making us go out? Yes. Yes, I am.
You're going
Yeah, yes, I am. Okay, so now, here we are. I'm all done up. Oh, she let me do my pants on my own later.
out.
Actually,
Mhm.
Dale came in at that point. Finished helping me get dressed, get my socks on and boots and whatnot. And, and then he goes to get the truck and I wait for the wheelchair ride, you know? So this is interesting. She told me, I only talked to her about surgery one time. And she's like, yeah, you got a tear. Significant tear, 50% or greater. And I've heard all these stories from other people. Like one of my best friends, her husband had a surgery before Christmas. And he had to have like the little bolt thing put into his bone to reattach the whole tendon or whatever. See, his was detached completely. And so he was a lot more work. Right? Yeah, I do have a good little caregiver. I feel bad when I have to keep on. Oh, Dale. Oh, earlier this morning, I think. He's in the bedroom watching something on TV, and I'm out here in the living room. And instead of just screaming, I text him. I'm like, "Can I get assistance, please?" Because okay, here's why. My right arm, where they did that nerve block, my whole arm is numb. My whole hand is numb. My fingers are numb. I can't feel them. It's like there's nothing there. I cannot use my right hand at all. I mean, I'm barely getting some finger movement now. And so my fingers are fat little hot dogs and they're hot. So my fingers are hot and fat. Hot and fat fingers. My thumb is really, it can go up and down a little, and that's about it. I mean, I can't even show you guys. Hang on. Tilt the screen down for me, honey. Can you do that? Just tilt maybe you can see.
What are we looking for?
My hand. You see my hand in the sling. Okay, so see, here's my two fingers. Here's the two I can move, like this much.
Oh, you want that.
I can move those two like that. Okay, that's about it though. My other two fingers, they're tucked down underneath there. I have to yes, I did, Sean. Yes, I did. See, they just fall back in. But I can't do anything. Go back up somewhere. There we go. I can't do anything with that hand. So I can't even use it to help hold something or, nothing like that. So anyhow, yeah, well, and they give you lots of fluids and stuff in there and messing around with your arm and whatnot. I'm sure there's just a buildup of fluid and liquid in my fingers, right? My hand is fat too, I believe. I can't really see it. I can't get to it. I could, I suppose. Okay, we just undo this, right? And then this.
No, you don't undo that. No. You're not supposed to do that. Get out of there. It's not
I
until
feel
Sunday.
like I'm making like shadow puppets with my hand. It's all curled together and whatnot.
Now, how are you going to get that back together?
I'll call the
Smart
assistant.
pants.
I'll call my
I hope I get
assistant.
your hair caught in there.
You won't.
See, I'm doing it.
The only thing my hair's gotten caught in is I have a little nausea patch behind my ear.
Take that off now.
I could leave it on for a while in case the drugs that I had at home would make me nauseous. So I did come home with some Norco. And right now, since everything's still numb, I'm not really feeling anything. But they said start taking it anyhow, especially Motrin. You take Motrin because that's the swelling. Keep the swelling down. It's not working very good on my fingers, though, Joanna. My fingers are just swollen. My fingers are swollen. So we get home and get settled and what? What are you listening to?
We have a new female in the house.
What is she talking about?
Alexa.
I know, but what's she talking about?
The weather.
Um,
Do you know who she reminds me of?
Maybe they've added a better weather person. Maybe Alexa has its own good weather person now because half the time you ask Alexa about the weather and he's like, I don't know, I can't answer that question. So here's what I was surprised about. I mean, I have holes, of course, because like I said, I knew there was a tear, and I'm pretty sure the tear is like right here. I'm pretty sure that's where the tear was, is in here. But I told her that my arm was hurting, like in the bicep area. So these people, these doctors and whoever, they're all talking about the shoulder rotator cuff repair and the bicep, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, the what? So when I go back to see her, which is like 10 days or something, I'm going to ask, I'm like, what exactly did you do? What was the bicep torn? I think it might have been not torn, but maybe it was splintering off. You know if that makes sense. They were doing something to it. I don't know. Anyhow, yeah. So my whole hand is numb. My fingers are numb. Last night I was almost in like panic mode. Like I need all this off me. I need my. I can't do it. I'm like, Dale, unhook me from this ice machine really quick. I gotta get up. I gotta move. Gotta get up. Gotta move. That's always my answer when I'm feeling like uncomfortable in a situation. I want to get up. I want to be moving. Get up, move. Get up and move. So he came. He unhooked me, and I just wandered around. Went to the kitchen. Had a drink. Did this. Did that. I stood behind the couch for a while. He was watching something on TV, and I just stood behind the couch, and I just kind of paced back and forth a little bit. Until I felt comfortable enough to at least go sit on the couch and just sit on the edge of the couch. I'm not settling in. I'm just sitting on the edge. I'm on the edge. Kathy, here's the $1 million question. What did I do? Not a clue. Okay? Not a clue. So all I can tell you is that about 2 years ago, about probably 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago, it's springtime and Dale and I are out there doing what we do, pulling weeds, cleaning up flower beds, trimming bushes, all the springtime outdoorsy chores. And I remember coming in one day after I was out weeding in one of the flower beds, and I was just like, man, my arm, I really worked that hard, Sue, hush. No. I just, is she just doing weather? So, like, if you go ask Alexa, if you ask regular Alexa to do something, it would be the guy still?
We could die.
It would be the guy still.
No, that's her new voice.
For everything?
I think so.
Not just the weather?
Do you know who it reminds me of?
No.
The book I'm reading.
It
kind of has that,
yeah,
that vibe.
That book that Dale's listening to on Free FM. Oh my gosh,
It's gotten long.
There's no end to that book. It just keeps going and going and going and going. And he hasn't had to pay for any more episodes. Just wait a few days and more episodes become available.
Yeah, so if you want to listen to it more, pay for it. And
No, he just keeps waiting and more. They're little
come
like
along.
10-minute segments, maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Just little short,
3-4 minute segments.
Short little segments.
Like a chapter, little chapters of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at 110 now, I think.
110 chapters.
I think. I don't know. Let me look.
It's an interesting story, though. It's about kings and queens and duchesses and all of the people.
Royals.
Yeah. All the people who want to get with the rich people and get married and blah, blah.
About the royals. About the royals.
Mean people.
Oh, jeez. Just mothers, stepmothers.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. It's a crazy book. Anyhow. So after 3 days, I'm like this for 3 days. I mean, I'm going to take this off probably tonight at some point and change this shirt because I need to change that shirt. So Dale's going to have to take pictures to put this all back together. I'm going to just get into a pajama top. And I got pajama pants on. Got them on.
We're on episode 108. And just...
I wonder if it was an actual physical book, how big it would be. It's interesting. So yeah, my hand and my fingers, I just want them to be unnumb. Can you just be unnumb so that I can, I was just trying to hold, like, I rolled up a bag of chips to put a clip on it, and all I really wanted to do was just hold the top of the bag between my two fingers, hold the bag closed so I could put the chip on.
So, no, we're going to wait for quite a while. We can go up to 143. We're at 108 now.
Is that the end, or is that just what's available?
No, that's what's available, but I can unlock more with more coins. 157 so far.
Okay.
Until you get to that.
It is long. It is long. And so many different people popping in and out. Like the dressmaker's daughter, she just came to make dresses. The mother didn't want to because of who the girl was, the Duchess.
She heard about
the Duchess. They hear that the Duchess is, what's what I'm looking for?
What spells?
Jinxed. She's got something. She's evil, and if you look at her, you can die or something. I don't know.
Look into her eyes.
Because she wears a mask. What's the name of the thing again? Something masked. Something. My mask.
The Duke's masked. Hold on.
The Duke's masked
bride.
She wears a mask because her stepsister hurt her and scarred her face. And then one time they had company come over and he was like, well, why are you wearing that mask? What's that about? And he said, let me see. Take that off. I want to see what you got hiding there. And coincidentally, just a rare coincidence, she took the mask off and the guy looked at her and a few minutes later he died of a heart attack. So she's cursed, and
he had some underlying health issues.
He did. But so they started this like thing about her that she's cursed and he'll die. He'll die if you see her face.
Yeah. So
anyhow, he's married the Duke, who's best friends with the King. And him and the King, man, they're like two schoolyard boys. They just back and forth with each other, and it's funny. Sleeping on the reclining love seat. And sleeping was very...
I didn't want to ask you that, so... Yeah.
It was very little last night. Very little. Because I know I stayed up till 12, because I was going to take a med at 12. Stayed up till 12, and then I just kind of reclined, and I think I went to sleep for a while. It seems like it was 3 o'clock. I know it was 3 o'clock. Because I had another med to take at 3 o'clock, and I had to go to the bathroom, and Dale's asleep. So you know what I did? I know that if I unhook this ice thing here, if I unhook this right here, I can't get this back in on my own, one-handed. And he's sleeping. So what do I do instead? I get off the couch. I unplug the machine from the wall, pick up the machine, carry it all to the bathroom with me to go to the bathroom. Meanwhile, I put the dogs
Done all
outside.
that without me hearing a thing?
Yeah, I just unplugged the machine, carried it all to the bathroom, went to the bathroom. And then the dogs wanted water, so I went over to the sink and got some water to put into their bowl. But then I had one heck of a time getting everything plugged back in because it was dark and I couldn't see. Like the black electrical cord was wrapped where it shouldn't be, and I couldn't get the hose out right. And oh my gosh. Finally, I turned on all the lights, bright lights out there to figure it out. Hi, Lizzie. So I slept a little bit from 12 to about 3. And then it took me a while to go back to sleep.
Good thing we didn't have anything important to do or to go.
And I think I was awake at 6 again or something like that. I was awake at 6 because I took meds again. So I'm trying to not take Norco. I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. Yes, Emma, I'm telling you.
You could poop a bowling ball.
Yeah, well, yeah. They say that too. That'll make you constipated. So they say, well, you should take Miralax. So I haven't taken the Miralax, but I'm trying. It's not unnumb yet. And they did say, just start, you can start the pain.
Early.
They said you can start the pain meds really like after the numbing wears off. But no, the machine is the ice machine. It's ice. So I'm all iced up over
Yeah,
here.
they want to keep the inflammation down.
Yes.
And that's how they do it with
yes.
The liquid cold chilled water
except
goes
it doesn't
up
help.
the shoulder.
Doesn't help
and
with my fingers.
reduces the inflammation.
Yeah. So anyhow, after 3 days, I get to take all of this off and go shower. In 3 days, I get to shower. The Duke's Masked Bride is available on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, there you go. We don't have Kindle Unlimited, though. Oh, thank you for telling everybody, though, Jess. Yeah, he's got it on that
Pocket FM.
Pocket FM. I always forget. I want to call it free FM.
And it's free. No,
Pocket.
it's Pocket FM, and it's free. You just downloaded it. And,
so yeah,
it was
hopefully
on a little commercial thing.
Hopefully the numbness goes away. I mean, I'm feeling more feeling in my fingers. I can't move them a lot yet, but I can feel them better. Every once in a while, I'll just feel a tingle somewhere on my arm, and I'm like, "Oh, there's a nerve coming back to life." Hello, Brenda. Yeah, I'll feel a little tingle here or there. So I'm hoping by tonight, please, by tonight, I don't want another sleepless night with my hand all weirded out.
Probably won't.
So I keep trying to like hold it. I stick my other hand. So you can see. I stick my other hand in there, and I just hold this hand and just kind of. First of all, this hand's cold.
I think she fidgets with it.
I do. I play with my fingers, move my fingers, separate them. They're so close together, you guys. If you can't spread your fingers apart, they just get all sweaty in there. So I try to just go between the fingers, separate the fingers, get my cold fingers mixed in with the warm fingers. Yeah. So I can move those. Look, those are my numb fingers you're seeing. They're movable. Uh-oh. Hey.
What?
Get the dog, the cat.
Why?
What are they doing?
We'll find it out.
It's Misty and Smokey. Never heard that kind of noise come from them before. But yeah, I want my hand back. That's what I want. I realize that will come with having the shoulder back as well, but I'm hoping that alternating Tylenol and Motrin will help. If I just stay on those, it's every 3 hours you take something. So it's 6 hours between doses of, the Tylenol and 6 hours between the doses of Motrin. But, yeah. So back to the story of what I did to it. I don't know. All I can ever attribute it to is that time that I was weeding and I just came in for several days. I was like, man, I really worked that arm hard because it is still sore. And it kind of stayed sore. At first, it wasn't too bad. And I just was like, it hurts. Okay, it just hurts. I just live with it. It hurts. And then the next summer, I think it was the next summer after that, I was back at a doctor's appointment. And I'm like, this arm, it was my arm. I always complained about my arm, like down on my bicep. Um, yeah, I don't know. I have not picked a cat up yet. Dale plopped one on my lap earlier today. I can still pet Sunny because he likes to get up on top of the chair, so I just go up to see him. I haven't sat down at the kitchen table. That's where Sunny likes to find me and climb on me. Well, I have sat at the table. I've had dinner and lunch at the table. But yeah. And then after 3 days, like I said, I could take this all off, take a shower, and start exercises. Now, that seems a little interesting. Most people have their surgery or whatnot, and they wait so many X weeks or whatnot to, you know, start going back to physical therapy and stuff. No, after day 3, they got me leaning over and doing like pendulum swings and rotating like this. They want me to do all that on day 4. I don't know, Patty. They haven't really tried to jump up on me. I don't think they see all this and they don't know where to go. You know what I mean? I think they don't know where to go. So, yeah. So that's the story. Just hope for me that by this evening it might not be quite as numb anymore. At least my hand. I really want my hand. I want my hand back. I didn't anticipate not being able to use my hand. I didn't anticipate that, but apparently.
W-2 is some retirement.
Oh, okay.
With that little text
Is it just yours?
stuff.
Oh, mine's out there too?
Yeah, we got mine and yours.
Okay. Perfect.
You do our taxes now.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll do it tomorrow.
One finger, hot, peck.
No.
Peck. No, you're still under the influence.
Right, Jess, and that's what I feel that most doctors just let that happen. They're like, just stop moving it for 5 weeks or whatever, and then you'll do physical therapy to get your movement back. And I'm like, no, I'd rather, if I can move it now, I'd rather move it now, right?
Well, what did they say after how many days?
After the 3rd day, I start my
You
exercises.
just let it hang and
Do the little
swing it.
pendulum
Yeah,
thing
swing
and
it
do
a little bit,
circles,
yeah.
both directions, yeah.
in, out, this way,
Yep.
that way.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
lace it back up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yep. I'd rather do that. Like,
So that way you're getting some movement in
Yeah.
there.
I don't think Mary's husband did that. I think he just had his surgery and
Well, he had his
he
like,
did have something else. He had the pin put in. Yes, Shannon. And I'm hoping that I can manage this pain without the Norco. If I get to where I can't handle it
it's unbearable.
and have to
Yeah.
take a Norco, I'll just put it into I have a schedule. 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 3, 6. No, wait. 12, 3, 6, 9 noon. 3, 6, 9, 12.
It's easier to keep pain away than it is to
Yeah.
make it go away.
So if I
That's
feel I
what
need
know,
to, if
so.
I feel like the Tylenol is not enough, then I can just switch into the next Tylenol dose with Norco. Keep the Motrin. Motrin doesn't stop. I'll just switch pain pills. But yeah, that's how it should be, isn't it? That's how it should be. You should be able to start moving and whatnot. And yeah, that's why I've already started all the pain meds, Shannon. I just started all of it because I didn't know how long it was going to take for everything to become unnumb, and I didn't want it to catch me off guard. So I've just been taking everything so far. It's not going to kill me, right? It's not going to kill me. I might not be really doing anything right now. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But we'll see. Save it for nighttime so I can sleep. Well, there you go. Take a Norco at night.
Mm-hmm.
Manage the pain with Tylenol during the day and take a Norco at night. Good idea, Sean.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I get up and poop a bowling ball.
Should I do that at my 9 o'clock? I don't know where it fits in my schedule, though. Where the Tylenol
Midnight?
is. It might be the midnight one.
Midnight one, that'll knock you out all,
Except I have to wake
all
up.
night.
But I have to wake up at 3.
That's why we have our phones.
I know. So anyhow, that's the story. That's where we're at. The underside of my fingers on this hand are almost orange. They look orangish. They're so fat. Yeah, so I'm trying to just not do it at all if I can. That's my plan. That is my plan. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, yeah, I do like being unhooked from the ice machine every once in a while so I can just get up and wander around. You know, I tied to an outlet, having to sit someplace plugged into this machine is crazy. You know, it's big. It's a big old thing too. Yeah. So that's how it's going. That is how it is going, everybody. Other than that, I mean, I'm feeling bad for Dale. I just keep going, Dale, he goes, just give it here. Just, you can't do that, give it here. I'm like, okay, thank you. Like even opening up a bottle of pop or opening up the pill jar to take the pills. If you don't have two hands, there's some things that are just next to impossible to do. Opening a pill jar, cannot do that. You have to have one hand to hold the bottle and one, I did not anticipate not being able to use my hand. I didn't realize it was going to numb my whole arm and my hand and fingers. I was thinking, okay, they're going to numb the shoulder. Okay, good. But please wake up. Wake up. He is. He does a good job. Yep. So, I don't know how long I'll sleep on the couch. I have no idea. I don't know how I'd actually sleep in bed. I sleep on my side. Sleeping on my left side would be fine. I could prop up the right shoulder. And she, the one time that we talked, the doctor and I, she was just like, you'll be in a sling for 5 weeks. She says, but really, I just don't want you lifting or pulling. That's all. Lifting and pulling. I'm like, okay, I can do that. I'm not going to lift. I'm not going to pull. Okay, got it. And that's when I said, will I be able to maybe like crochet? And she goes, oh yeah, you can crochet. She says, your arm will probably get tired. You can take the sling off if you're just going to sit on the couch and crochet. And I'm like, sweet. But, that's not right away, of course. Right now, I couldn't hold a pen or a pencil or a hook in my hand if I tried, right? Let me see. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, yeah, no, I can't even tell how much pressure I'm putting on. No, look. No, just. So I'm also writing everything I need to write down with my left hand. That's fun. Maybe I can read it. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But yeah, holding my hot hand with my cold hand feels good. So I just like to hold it and, keep it a little cooler maybe. I don't know. Wonder if I could get an ice pack. I couldn't be able to hold it. I'd have to wrap it on in there or something. Oh, I wonder if I still have the Boo Boo Bunny. Anybody know what the Boo Boo Bunny is? Anybody have a Boo Boo Bunny? It is just a little like terry cloth little thing, like with a bunny head, and a pocket for one refreezable ice cube thing, and you put the little ice cube in your little Boo Boo Bunny. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I don't think we have one anymore, but I loved it. Your kid got hurt and you go get the Boo Boo Bunny. Boo Boo Bunny's great. Just put it on your whatever's hurting. Get the Boo Boo Bunny. Hey, I keep covering up here because I'm braless, of course, because there no way. I don't know when. Oh, I get to take all the sutures. Well, not sutures because they're not stitches. But in 3 days when I shower, I get to take all the gauze and all the little steri strips and all that stuff gets to come off after 3 days. Yay. All right. And then after 3 days, I am certainly going to be ready for a hair wash. I mean, I did take a shower yesterday because you have to shower with antibacterial soap and all that stuff. So I washed my hair. My hair's clean. See, it's clean, and yeah, not looking too bad right now. By tomorrow, I'll be like, but tomorrow's only, well, tomorrow is day 3. So I'm assuming Sunday morning is like game on. It's time, Sunday morning. Mm. Install a bidet. I've joked about that. I have. I've told Dale because, working over at the home with the farmer, I don't know if all the bathrooms or just people who requested it in their room wanted a bidet. He's been over there. He's installed bidets before over at the home. So, that's like tape or something. Oh, that feels weird. I'm touching my hand, but I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, that's tape. Anyhow, yeah, the bottoms of my fingers are just orange, guys. And I can't really even get like a good picture of them. I've tried, but I can't. It's so weird. Oh boy. Yeah, I wonder if I could just maybe take one ice cube and just lay it in here on my hand. I'm brave. Hey, I'm bored. That's what I am. I'm bored. It's been, 24, 29 hours. I'm bored. And I was going to start watching Heartland because it's on Netflix. And Devin got me all hooked up with Netflix, but it's not working now. I'm like, well, why don't you guys come over here and fix up Netflix again, please? Because, and even using my phone, like I wanted to take a screenshot of something. For me, it takes both my hands to do a screenshot. I don't know about you, but I use both hands to do a screenshot. I don't know. Oh, Shannon hasn't gotten back with me. Come on. Come on over. Just stop over. Stop over and hook me back up with, I want to watch Heartland. And once I can actually have my hand back, you know, once I get my hand back, I can actually just probably sit there and crochet and watch TV, and then I'd be happy. Oh, yeah, my dad. Yeah. Yes, Joanne, I did. I know. Pin it to the sling. That's a good idea. I mean, I think I could just sit it right in there because the way that my hand is in here, it would just sit on top of my hand, right on top of those fingers. I have it loosened up right now, but it's all like this. It's like this. This is my hand in the sling. Picture that. It's like these fingers are all kind of stacked on top of each. That's why I can't get these two out. I can't get those two out to move them much because these are on top of them and my thumb's usually tucked over here. It's really, really weird. Hello, Marion. I mean, I feel okay right now. I'm just numb. Everything's numb. I don't like the numbness. I mean, I know people are saying, well, you're probably going to really appreciate when it was all numb after it's not. I'm like, oh, probably. But, hey, there's no going back now, right? Now it's pain. It's pain that will go away. Pain that will go away. Because after 2 years of this, the second summer when it hurt again, I went to my doctor and I told him, and he suggested I do physical therapy. So I did physical therapy for about 4 weeks for my shoulder and my arm. And some of the exercises made it feel good for a minute, but it never fixed it. So then I had another doctor's, that was last summer. So that was after a full year. Now it's been a whole another year, and I'm having my regular appointment, and I mentioned it to the doctor again, and he's like, "It's still bothering you?" And I'm like, Yeah. Said some days it's worse than others. Bye, Michelle. Some days it's worse than others. Some days I'm just crying when I wake up because it hurts so bad. But we did physical therapy the 1 year. This year, since we tried physical therapy, he said, well, let's try something different. Let's send you over to the orthopedic surgeon. I said, I'm not having an MRI. Not doing it. No. Mm-mm. He said, let's just have you go over there and talk with them and see what they have to say. I'm like, okay. So I went over there, and that's the first thing I told her pretty much. I'm like, yeah, if they want me to have an MRI, I'm not. I said, I don't see myself. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not even going to try it. And she goes, we don't have to, honey. It's fine. We have other things we can do. And I'm like, okay, let's get you an ultrasound. And I was like, oh, you think things will show up on it? She says, lots of times they will, unless they're really hidden behind bone or something. Yeah, they'll show up. I'm like, okay, I'm good. It was like 4 days after that I was getting an ultrasound. And the techs can't ever tell you anything, right? It's not their job to tell you. Look at see how red my face is too? Look at I'm like flushed. My face is hot. I don't know. I don't have a fever, but my face is just flushed. Um, so they can't ever tell you what they're seeing, but I could tell. She kept going right across here and like slow, like picture, 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 and then she kind of came up and I'm like, I know that's where the problem is. I can feel like I've had a couple little sorenesses right here. Yeah, I asked about that too, Sean, and my doctor didn't even know where there was an open MRI. If there is one around here, I don't know. My guess is if there isn't one in our area, there's probably one in Detroit, but they didn't want to go that far. And the surgeon was just like, let's do the MRI. And I could tell when she's doing the MRI. I can tell she's finding something. I mean, she's finding something. As slow as she was going through this area and all the little click, pictures all right through here. And that's where I feel it. I know that's where it's at. I can tell you that there's going to be a hole right there when I get all this off. But yeah, the ultrasound was good enough, and I'm happy with that. So she's like, we need to fix it. I'm like, okay. She said, you're young enough, you're healthy enough, you don't have any concerns. I don't even need any additional testing before I do surgery on you. She says, you're fine, you're perfect. And I was like, okay. And that's when she told me she'll put 2 holes, one for the camera, one for the instruments in there, and go in and fix this tear. So I think something happened. She looked at the ultrasound a little bit more or something after that visit when we decided I would schedule surgery. Because now it wasn't just the tear. Now there's something with the bicep, and I don't know what exactly. I don't know exactly what the deal is with the bicep, but bicep was separately mentioned by multiple people yesterday. So when I go back for my post-op, I will. I'll check in, see what she did. What'd you do? What'd you do? And here's the thing: when you talk to somebody about a surgery that is similar to yours, I mean, it is the same basic body part repair thing, and you talk to somebody else who has a much different experience, it's sometimes not a good thing, like listening to my friend talk about her husband's and how he did this and that, and he couldn't move it for I don't even know how many weeks. He wasn't supposed to drive for 4 weeks. I'm thinking, well, how do you drive if you're in a sling? Anyhow, I don't know. But yeah, how much pain he was in, and this and that. Oh, thank you, Emma. It is 3:00. It's time for Tylenol. I can't go get it right now. I'm attached to the machine. I'd have to unhook. Dale's here, though. Do I just holler for Dale, or do I text him again? Honey, I need some help. It's Tylenol time. Wow, those 3 hours go fast, too. I'm starting to feel something. I'm starting to feel something there. I wouldn't call it like pain at this point, but I feel something, you know. Okay, where's Dale? I'm not in the right place. Here he is. Oh, Dale. Last night I messaged him and I said, requesting help, please. I'm just saying, need pills. And I'll send him a big old smiley face. Please. And I am so not needy like this, right? I'm not. I'm independent and I do things on my own, and I always have been. And it's weird to keep having to ask him to help me do stuff. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I'm definitely not cooking any food at this point. He made macaroni and cheese last night. I said, give me a big spoon. Hi. I need Tylenol. Emma let me know it's 3:00.
Oh boy.
These people look out for me. Yes, they do. Oh, and then Diamond Art Club has a witch. 2 hummingbirds. Why are there 2 hummingbirds this week? There's some 2 Tylenol. Dragons and witches, man. Dragons and witches. Dragons and witches. Dragons and witches. All over the place. I would feel weird.
The 2 yahoos went off too, but.
Oh, after they tussled with each other?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they went to their own corners and separated.
I don't know. They might have.
Go to your corner. Separate.
Sonny says, I stayed out of it. I'm a good boy. I stayed out of it. Yeah.
Don't talk to other people about stuff. And try not to listen when the man across the way is carrying on like he's dying, getting his nerve blocked, because I'm thinking I'm going to die. Oh, goodness. I know. I don't like it, Sean. I don't like it. And I'd rather be able to do stuff for myself. My hand's moving better, though. You guys, my hand's moving better. I can move all those fingers now. Look at my hand move, honey. Look at it.
Oh, boy.
I think it's coming unnumb. I don't know why it hurts here at my wrist. I don't know that it really hurts. I think it's just so swollen there at my wrist that it's just...
It hurts. Your whole arm's going to ache.
Oh, joy. So we just took Tylenol.
Just saw my arm off.
That's what I said beforehand. We were walking in, and it was snowing yesterday morning. The first thing, we get on the highway, mile past our house, right? Less than a mile. We get on the highway, and he's getting on the ramp. And next thing you know, he's sliding, and there's a post over there. I'm watching this post, and I'm like, oh, my God, don't hit the post, don't hit the post. But him being the professional driver that he is, he's like,
No problem.
kept going. But those roads were definitely snowy and slippery. And then when we got to the hospital, they had put down ice on all the sidewalks.
Ice melt?
Yeah, the ice melt stuff.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah. But coming across some of the driveways, it was slick. I mean, it was slick. So I was like super careful. I just walked really slow because it was slick, slick, slick. But yeah, there's that. Oh, I know what I was going to say. We're getting out of the truck because we took the truck. I mean, my car would be easier for me to get into, my SUV, but the snow and all that stuff, it's better to have the truck. And I didn't have any trouble getting in the truck from the wheelchair to the truck. I didn't have any trouble doing that. That was okay. But we're walking in, or we're getting ready to walk in, and I was like, okay, honey, it doesn't hurt that bad right now. Can we go home? Do I have to do this? He looks at me and goes, yes, you have to do this. We're going in. I said, I know. Because it does. It hurts at different times worse than other times. I think if I've done something, used it, I don't know. It just hurts worse sometimes. And then there's every once in a while, I'll move it a certain way and it just goes, ow, it catches and goes, ow. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm going in. That's why I'm having surgery right there. That's why. But really, I mean, having this nonstop ache to more than an ache pain for like 2 years, I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm done with it. Oh, you grew up in Buffalo. Buffalo, they get all the snow. What is it about Buffalo? It's right there at the edge of the
Edge of
lake.
the lake, and yeah.
They just, Buffalo's always getting hammered. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't have I have a whole packet of information on the surgery. It tells when my last meds were, when I should, okay, when they gave me meds, and then the time when they would be due again. They gave me meds an hour apart. So they say to stagger them. But so they were doing them an hour apart, and then like 6 hours in between, you do it again, I guess. I don't know. I'm just doing mine 3, 6, 9, 12, all that. Yeah, we get that too, Jess. We get lake effect snow too. For sure. Gotta laugh. What are them guys' names, Dale? The England guys?
The two Brits?
The two Brits, yeah. What
I
are they?
don't know. They're just on my TikTok. Wow.
There's these two guys from Britain, and they've come to the United States to tour the United States and visit places and whatnot. They're in Michigan now. They've been in Michigan for a while.
They might not be. No,
Maybe they've left now. But they were in Michigan for quite a while. And they started down on the western shoreline, where all the lighthouses are up the western shoreline. And they're just so funny. First of all, they talk about our lakes, and they're like, Josh and Jeremy do the USA. Thank you. You watch them, Sean. Aren't they funny?
Yes.
They're so funny.
One of them ended up in the hospital from a back injury.
Oh, no.
I think it was from eating too much. Holy crap. They go to
no.
restaurant after restaurant after restaurant.
Oh, no.
So, man.
Josh.
One said he's going to get his own TV show.
Josh and Jace. Josh and Jace.
Yeah, they're going to get their own TV show.
Well, they were on the news.
Each 600-pound brothers or whatever.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
They were on the news in Grand Rapids area. I saw that. They did a segment there. They do. They crack up at the winter. And then our lakes, he's like, the first time they stopped, I think they were down at
I think they came into Detroit.
St. Joe.
I'm not sure.
I think they were on the west side.
Saugatuck.
Yeah, but I think they were in St. Joe first.
I
think that was their first experience of seeing a lake. And the one guy's like,
a
lake? What? This is not a lake. Except, first of all, we got waves. Lakes don't have waves. You got waves. And what else did he say about it?
It's an ocean.
He said, you can't see the other side. This is not a lake.
A pond. The ponds do you have?
Yeah, he goes, when we have a lake, it's a lake. It's there. We got ducks swimming in it. And it's like he says, no, this is not a lake. Cracked me up. Yeah. Yes, Deborah, the Mackinac Bridge one. Oh my gosh, that was hysterical.
Crossing the bridge.
Listening to them talk about the bridge.
You can see through the bridge.
Wait, since when do we make bridges that you can look through and see the bottom? No, who does that? And you get there and it tells you straight ahead 5 miles. This bridge is 5 miles long and it's suspended in air. Wait, what? They're so funny. I'm glad you guys watch them. I just recently.
In Marquette.
Yeah, Marquette. I've not watched all of them, but yeah.
And they speak pretty good English. I mean,
yeah. Well, the one guy practices accents.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So he tries
the Southern accent out west.
He did a New
Boston,
Jersey and
Boston,
or New York and Boston. He did. Yeah.
Boston accent.
And then somebody asked him, "So have you tried a Michigan accent?"
Boston,
and he's like,
Boston accent.
I don't know about a Michigan accent. And then they just had a few words on that news program, a few words that are Michigan pronounced words and stuff. It's the coolest bridge, though, Jess. It's really cool. It's very interesting when you actually walk the bridge, which we did many times on Labor Day. When you actually walk it and you walk on those grates that you can look through and all that, and you're right there, you're right there. What's keeping you in? Some big
super glue
wire stuff.
Super glue.
Railings. I had to laugh. The one video we were watching, he was talking about something he found in Michigan. MD 2020.
Oh, geez.
And he's like, what is this? What is this? What is this MD 2020? Do I have an accent? I don't think so. I did have
Oh.
somebody tell me once I sounded Canadian, but I don't think I sound Canadian either. I don't think so. Anyhow,
I haven't got down the road here, eh?
right.
Got a 30-point buck.
Although your friend, oh yeah, they talked about the buck. Okay, anyway, your friend and his girlfriend that he has now, who's a UPer.
Oh, you definitely tell her. Colleen?
You can tell.
Oh.
She's got an accent.
She's got that.
And she'll say the eh. I'm like,
Yes.
we don't go eh. No,
Yeah.
but one of the things that we do.
We do come here.
Come here. Yep. Come here.
That's a Michigan thing.
Not come here. It's come here.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go back to the MD 2020 first, but
Okay, go.
we do say, what was I gonna say? We did say, oh, when you almost run into somebody or whatnot, you go, oop, oop, and they're like, what is that? Oop. I do it all the time because when you go to the gym, you can't see if somebody's really coming out, and you kind of almost run into somebody.
I want one of these.
And I'll always be like, oh, oh, the hair covered hat. Yeah, so you go.
You got the glasses too. Look.
Now you know the Canadian accent. There you go. But anyhow, he picks up this bottle of MD 2020. Do you all know what MD 2020 is? Anybody out there know what it is? I mean, I worked at my parents' party store for many years. MD 2020 was very popular because it's cheap. So is Boone's Farm. I mean, I grew up on Boone's Farm, right? Strawberry Hill was the best, Boone's Farm. But he picks up this bottle of MD 2020. Mad Dog. There you go. Jackie's got it. Mad Dog. And he's like, what does this mean? What is 2020? I don't know what this means. What is it? Okay, well, I'm going to try it.
You went to their first college.
Oh, there they are at a game.
Yeah.
That's funny. So he takes the cap off and he just starts swigging it out of it. He goes, well, he smelled it first.
It
he
was
goes,
blue.
that
blue
smells
something,
fruity.
I don't know what it was.
Smells kind of fruity. And then he takes a big swig of it and he goes,
Mmm.
whoa, what is this stuff? It doesn't even tell you what this is. What is it? And so then he's like, I better try some more. I'm like, oh my God. It would have been hilarious to watch him finish the whole bottle and see what happened. But
there you go. This is the true Youper.
Oh, yeah. Driving your bus through the
Tundra.
10-foot tall snowbanks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The apple one from Boone's Farm.
Trash can and some Boone.
Mindy, I just have a good old American accent. There you go. I'm not Southern. I'm not. He did a California accent. I didn't think there was a California accent. But
come on, the Valley Girls. Come on.
I guess. Marion just says I have a good old American accent. Yeah, Boone's Farm. I didn't drink MD 2020. That was for people who drank a lot and they just wanted cheap stuff. We had all kinds of liquor that was just cheap stuff for the people who don't have much money that were just drinkers. And
I was told to go down to the liquor store and get the stuff that's not on the rack. It's under the rack.
Sean said she used to drink it as a kid. Like her uncles would sneak it to her as a child.
What?
MD 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Don. Oh, I didn't see the moonshine part. I
like old granddad myself.
Yeah. When I go into a liquor store, I'm always fascinated. I love to look at the liquor because so many years of me working at a store, ordering liquor, picking up liquor.
It's amazing.
I know.
What they have these days.
I know. Popov, cheap vodka. 5 o'clock, cheap vodka. Seagram's, cheap whiskey. I can name all the cheap stuff because that's the area we lived in, or our store was in. We didn't live there. That's the area the store was in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you get the cheap stuff for the neighborhood.
Yeah. And the cheap stuff's what's sold. Don, I feel pretty good at this point. Things are still numb. My whole arm and everything is numb. Jackie's telling Sean, drinking all that MD probably boosted your immunity system when you're young.
Oh, there ain't no doubt about that. Drinking that cheap stuff.
Oh, hello, Joyce. Yeah, it'll grow hair places you don't need hair growing, right?
Knuckles.
Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so.
Mine, I rode my motorcycle way too fast and it just slid back to the back of my neck.
Your hair?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just fell back.
You had more hair than that 15 years ago when I married you. Can you believe it?
Didn't we all?
We're going to be married 15 years this year. 15. God. Sean, now you know what's wrong with me. Too much MV 2020.
Burned a few brain cells along the way.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. They were questioning the guy across from me getting his nerve block if he'd had any gummies that day. I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't care if he had them. They just needed to know he did. Like, okay. 68-year-old black man chowing on his gummies. I can see it now. He was kind of loud. He was a little over the top. Oh, boy. How funny. Yeah, I drank a lot of Boone's Farm. For sure. A lot of Boone's. And then when we got older, it was things mixed with rum. Until I got so sick, so drunk, so sick. And that was drinking, I think it was just probably a Coke type product with rum and Coke kind of thing. I got so sick from it. I never drank rum after that, I don't think.
Wimp.
Yeah, I drank a lot of it. A lot of it. I had a fifth of rum. I drank most of it over the course of the night at this party thing. Left all of it in the stairwell. Funny. I remember going into the bathroom because I was gonna throw up or something, laying on the floor, head in the toilet, sort of situation. You all know that thing, right? And then I remember I woke up and I was in bed and I was in my pajamas and I'm like, wait, whoa, how did that happen? How did that happen? My sister, I was with my sister. She had a good time with that. She razzed me about that for the longest time about whoever and whatever came and changed my clothes for me. And then she's like, it was me. I did it. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. Now, they don't sound like lakes. They sound like retired gladiators. Coming soon, Lake Superior versus Lake Michigan. Battle of the Splash. And not only that, right? Lake Superior could fit the whole of the UK in it. What? So basically, you're telling me that America's got a pond, you could lose Birmingham in it and still have room for Wales. And apparently you call it an inland sea. Mate, if you have to call it a sea, it's no longer a lake. That is false advertising. If I ever tried to paddleboard across one, I'd need a passport halfway through. And Lake Michigan touches 4 states. 4. A British lake touches what? A few sheep and a fence? And get this, these lakes have beaches, like actual beaches with waves. I saw a video and thought, oh, that's a nice ocean, where's that? Meanwhile, in Britain, our lakes are called like Windermere or Buttermere. They sound like nice cream teas. America are naming theirs like they're flexing in the mirror. Lake Superior. Listen, it's not a competition, mate. And if it was, you'd smash us out of the park. And then there's Lake Erie, which sounds like a ghost story. Oh yeah, the haunting of Lake Erie. Honestly, America is built different. You couldn't just have quite large puddles, could you? No, you had to build inland oceans. Next thing I know, I'll find out you've got rivers the size of the English Channel. Anyway, respect to you lot, because the Great Lakes are proper mental. And if you ever see a small British man with a few tea bags on a paddleboard, it's probably me. Send help or a canoe, preferably both. All right, so
Can you see that? Send a canoe out into Lake Michigan to save you. You need more than a canoe, honey. You need more than a canoe.
Yeah, you might.
Oh, God. They crack me up, though.
Call the Coast Guard. They'll come get you.
Guys, my hand's loosening up.
Kind of go to the Coast Guard party they have out there.
The Coast Guard party at what city
Where is it? Where is it?
It's
there's a Grand River in there.
I know it's an
We've driven to it. We've
I've
been
been to
to
it
it.
many times. It's above Holland. No, it's below Holland. Grand Haven. Yeah, check out, if you have nothing to do, check out Michigan lighthouses right now, because They're frozen.
Well, frozen over.
They're frozen over. And they're the coolest looking things when they are frozen like that with this ice just hanging off them and stuff. It is so cool to look at. They're really pretty. Grand Haven Lighthouse does that often, freezes up like that. Who are they? They said back there, Joyce, they are, it's back in the comments somewhere, Josh and somebody. Let me see if I can do this with my left hand.
He's right there.
Hi, Jace. Jace in America. Look up Jace, Jase, Jace in America. I never was into peppermint schnapps. I don't like peppermint. Don't like peppermint.
Talking about turning your faucets on to a slow drip, open cabinet doors, protect your pipes. You don't want them to
There
freeze.
you go.
I want to tell your southern people that.
Yeah.
If it freezes
Yeah,
down
if
there,
you're not used to getting cold temperatures, make sure you leave a little
turn
drip in your
faucets on to a
faucet
little
or
drip there.
Mhm. keep the water
Open your-
flowing. Yep. Oh, several different pages, like under different names or whatnot. Well, that one was just him, I believe. Is that just his friend? It's not a brother or anything, is it?
No,
They're
it's just
friends.
two buddies
Yeah.
that come over.
I was 20. It was cheap. I know.
You
That's
should
what
go
we
to
did.
Grand Holland.
Yeah, this one is Josh and Jace. So they do apparently have, like, that was must be his own channel without.
Well, I think because his
Josh.
brother got sick or whatever, whoever, his buddy got sick and he was in the hospital, so he was doing things on his own for a minute.
Because there's another channel there.
Yeah.
Who canceled the polar plunge? What better day to take a polar plunge than when it's polar and Arctic,
jeez,
right?
Come on.
Does it get any warmer? Really? I don't know. And the water's probably not changing temperature. It's probably just the air.
It's the air
The air temperature
It will freeze onto you once you
There
get
you go. You
out.
get out and you'll be a frozen popsicle.
Wimps.
No open water? What?
They cut a hole in the
Josh
ice.
hurt his back shoveling and sledding. That's what Sean says.
What?
That Josh, that's the one that was just talking, hurt himself shoveling and sledding.
Okay. Now we know.
I don't follow them. I'm not on TikTok. Are they only on TikTok, or
I
are
think
they
so.
are they on Facebook or YouTube or? No, I still can't use the finger to help me with my phone. They are moving though. They're moving. Things are coming to life here.
Meanwhile, in Michigan,
There's a deer in the road. Hi,
Yeah.
little deer. What are you doing?
it's frozen stiff.
He is frozen. He can't move. That's that deer in the headlight thing.
There's a
Oh,
lot of headlight out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to look and see if they're on Facebook.
Yes, and here in America, we name our storms. That's
Yes,
what the
we
Brits
do.
don't get either.
Yep.
You name your storms?
Yep.
Come on, really?
Hey, and that changed a few years back to now there can be boy names. It
Yeah,
used to
look.
always be girl names.
Mhm.
Here's Josh and Jace.
Today, we are trying a drink that is the #1 most recommended thing to try in Michigan.
Oh, yeah, Vernors.
Vernors.
Oh, yeah, some Vernors.
It does. Let's give it a go. Okay. Fizzy. Fizzy.
So they don't have much here on the Josh and Jace Facebook page. There's only like 3 short little videos, I think. Yeah, because that's all. Yeah, there's just 3 little videos there. A lot of people who do all this stuff, they just post to multiple places, you know. They post on Facebook and Instagram, and somebody commented, I think Josh and Jace might be the most wholesome thing on social media. They are a breath of fresh air. Yeah, of course. I'd like to watch more of them. We've watched a few, but they're funny. He's whispering to his phone. Whispering to his phone. Something. Sweet nothings to his phone. Oh, here's their account on YouTube. They got 462 videos on YouTube. Oh, that's a month ago. 8. Well, this does not go in any particular, or 10 months, 9 months, a year. What? What? Where's all the Michigan stuff? It's not on their YouTube channel. Huh. Well, it is not on this channel. All right. Ginger ale. Yeah. Verners.
Teachers in Oklahoma right now are putting on clean pair of pajamas knowing there isn't school for the next 3 days.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
You're supposed to put your pajamas on backwards if you want a snow day. And something with ice cubes and a spoon. I never
It
did
just says a
that.
clean pair.
Yeah.
Knowing they aren't coming off for 3 days. Mm-hmm.
Well, it truly was pajamas
Yeah,
on
if you're on the snow day, you put your pajamas on
backwards.
inside out or backwards,
Uh-huh.
whatever.
Backwards. And there was ice cubes and a spoon involved somehow. I don't know. Now, at school, if we're at school as teachers and we were hoping for a snow day the next day, somebody would call an emergency office meeting. We have an emergency office meeting. Please bring paper to take notes. Right? Please bring paper to take notes. And so we would all go meet where they said we were meeting in the library or wherever. We all show up. We got our notebooks and whatnot to go take some notes on this emergency meeting. After a while, you know what it is, because then we all gather and we take our white paper and it's snowing. That was our way of encouraging snow to come. Yeah.
When we went to, they just announced it over the PA when we were.
I know, but this was the teachers, like the day before, the night before.
Oh.
That we thought we could have a snow day the next day.
Yeah.
So that was
Be
our
prepared.
way of planning for, it's like a rain dance. Like the Native Americans, they would do their rain dance when they needed rain. Teachers would do this little white paper dance when they needed a snow day. Yeah, we weren't like that though. No, we weren't doing that.
Meanwhile, in Georgia.
Oh boy. Oh,
everybody,
getting propane?
yeah.
Oh my
You still got some Southern people in here?
Oh, probably.
Are they lining up like crazy, getting propane tanks filled up at your local wherever you get your propane?
Everybody thinks
Propane and propane accessories. This is crazy. What do they do with that much propane?
I don't know.
Propane heaters, maybe? I don't know.
Generator,
Generator, heaters,
gas.
whatever.
They're usually gas. They're not propane, are they?
Well,
Grills?
some are. You can have actually a triple type of fuel for your generator. I saw one for gas, natural gas, and propane.
Okay.
So it all depends on what you're running.
Sean, we'll make sure that you get a Verner's before you leave Michigan this time.
A Verner's?
Yeah. She said, I need to remember to get a Verner's for her husband. He likes ginger ale.
There you go.
Verner's is a little different from ginger ale, too. It's not.
Right, yeah. Verner's has its own.
It is, but it is.
Their own
but
ingredient,
it isn't.
Secret ingredient.
Heat their home. Well, yeah, but if you have propane to heat your homes with, you have a big tank outside that they fill. You don't heat your home with a little.
Where's your? People are.
You don't heat your home with these little
lining up
tanks.
like crazy with the propane tanks down south. What?
And they're just small ones.
Maybe gas grill?
That's what I was thinking.
You got to
If
eat.
they don't have any power, they got a grill. They can run the grill.
I've done that before.
So if you're anticipating
We've
not
done
having
that for what? I think it was
Thanksgiving.
Christmas. No, it was
was
like
it a Christmas one? Okay, it was Christmas.
Christmas one year we had an ice storm.
And we had everybody come over.
Had everybody come over. Built the fire in the fireplace.
Oh, Gail says she thinks Verner's is a little spicier.
It has a little tang to it. Little, like I say, we're used to it. We're Michiganders.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a lot of grilling. A lot of grilling people, if that's what.
Well, have a block party. Gotta make sure you got propane in your
No, we
Tanker.
did. We made an entire Christmas dinner at our house one year.
Everybody else wimped out.
But they didn't. They had power. Am I right? Like my sister and whatnot, they had power, didn't they?
I don't know.
So they cooked something at their house before they came. Yeah, because I said just make warm stuff that you can put in your oven. You just cook warm, right?
Yeah. So, but anyway, we made dinner at our house.
Easy to eat the house and cook. What? Crank up the wood stove.
Yep, just crank up the wood stove, the fireplace, whatever you got, and live as normal.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, I didn't think.
Yeah, people are going absolutely
I know shelves were empty.
crazy.
I didn't think I was gonna survive coming out of the anesthesia yesterday because I was so cold, so extremely cold, and I just shivered and shivered and shivered. They covered me up with like
That's
3
a lot of ramen
blankets,
noodles.
and it is. And
You
they
got to cook
have,
your ramen noodles on something.
and they have this heater, this hose they put in your blankets in there to keep heat coming on you. Because I just shivered and shivered and shivered, and they were like, "It's the anesthesia. You're fine. It'll go away." And I'm like, ugh, shaking, just shaking.
Maybe you need one of these.
No, I don't. I don't need to wear those pants that do that thing to your booty. Oh, well, she's got a lot of everything going on there.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling, trying to make things more comfortable for you. Huh?
Yeah, we cooked our turkey on the grill. What else did we cook on the grill? On the grill.
On the side burner, probably potatoes.
We made some potatoes. I think we made
baked
potatoes
on the grill. Some sort of vegetable.
And we made
actually do biscuits.
And we made the turkey on the grill.
Yep. Oh, I've made scrambled eggs on a grill before, and none of these Blackstone grills either. Those are cheating.
Well, at least I wasn't nauseous. I will say I wasn't nauseous after that, because when I had my last surgery, I was real nauseous, and I think I may have even thrown up, but I don't remember exactly. I think I might have. So that's why I have the patch behind my ear, and they gave me something when I was out to help with the nausea, and I wasn't nauseous, just the chills. Just the chills. Oh my goodness.
These people also, they must be filling up their card.
They're hungry.
Okay, save some for
20 boxes of cereal. They're hungry.
Yeah, no kidding. Kids are staying home. Yep, that's what you're gonna give them.
Yeah, we're having cereal and
Yeah,
whatever them packages were, chicken cutlets or something.
Yeah.
Things people buy when they think they need stuff. Oh, it makes you throw up. Yeah, they're so good. When's the last time you had a surgery? Because did you have one on your ankle, your foot, or is that just physical therapy? I mean, I warned them ahead of time, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give you stuff for that. We'll do the best we can to make sure you're not sick." And I'm already nauseous when I go in, because you can't eat or drink anything until midnight, and then I'm up and I have to be there at 8:00 in the morning. My surgery wasn't until 11, and I'm one of those people that if I don't have something in my stomach in the morning, I'll get nauseous. So I was already hungry and feeling kind of nauseous. I told them that. The nurse was like, "Well, I know it's not good you get nauseous, but we like to hear that you're hungry because we don't want stuff stuck down there in your stomach when you're, when you're going under." So, but yeah, I was happy to not be nauseous. The chills did go away, but man, it took a while. It took a while. I just shivered and shook, shivered and shook, shivered and shook. And I can do that here at home when I'm cold. There you go. Yeah, I told them. I said, I might get nauseous. I might throw up. Put me out fast because I don't want to have a panic attack. Just do it. Just do it.
I take it you have an older audience?
Yeah. I mean, why did you say that?
Who remembers Wonder Bread?
We do.
Oh, I know we do.
And you know why we did?
Well, yeah, because I always wondered what was in it.
No, that's not why. They made
A
one.
bologna sandwich,
they made-
PBJ sandwich,
they made
egg
one-
sandwich.
They made Wonder Bread here.
Yeah, I know.
in
Right here in
Lansing,
Lansing. Yeah, Wonder Bread. Yeah.
Sean
And then they
remembers.
said it had all these vitamins and minerals and all this stuff and whatnot. Then they figured out it didn't.
So
Stop advertising.
here's a
it
long
that way.
story. Okay, my parents' store was up in the north end of Lansing, way up in the north end of Lansing. Look, there are a lot of people going, "Yep, me, I do." Yep. So
Alright.
their store was way up in the north end of Lansing. So we had to go all the way through Lansing because we lived out in Holt, which is the next city next to Lansing. But so to go to work, we would have to go all the way up MLK, which was not MLK at the time, it was Logan. That was the name of the road, Logan. Now it's MLK. But about halfway, I would say, maybe not quite halfway, maybe halfway, was where the bakery was, the Wonder Bread Bakery.
Yeah, about halfway.
Hi.
Yeah, I think it was
Halfway
closer
through
to.
Lansing.
It was mid Lansing.
Yeah, it was close to halfway.
Yeah.
But anyhow, you would drive by, and man, you could just smell the bread. You could smell the bread. And then,
Kind of like the pot shops around here now.
Oh,
You
yeah,
drive by
right,
there, you
right.
know what they got going on
there's a
there.
pot shop. It's
Oh yeah,
there.
you drive by the Schaefer's Bakery.
Yeah.
You know, you especially at night, you knew what they were doing. They were making bread. It was delicious.
Oh yeah, it was good bread.
You go by there. Oh, what are they making
But
today?
as we were kids, and my dad would take us up to the store, and we'd like to play this game because we did it so much. We'd play this game. We'd all close our eyes, and we'd have to say where we thought we were, when we opened our eyes, like how far were we? What business were we near? How far had we gotten? That kind of thing. And it was always interesting when you went by the Schaefer's Bakery because you could smell it. It was a giveaway. If you smelled bread, you were like, I know where we're at. We'd all pop our head up. I know where we are. We're at the bakery.
Still the day old bread store that they had there.
We're at the bakery. Oh, you grew up near a Wonder Bread plant?
Oh yeah.
It smelled so good. They weren't Schaefer's.
Schaefer's Bakery.
That wasn't Wonder Bread though. Schaefer's was the bakery that was down on Washington Avenue.
Oh yeah, you're right. So what was the one on MLK?
Here's some interesting news for you. You might not
Oh
know.
my.
That Schaefer's Bakery. First of all, we got stuff from Schaefer's Bakery for the store. Certain breads and donuts and things like that we would get from Schaefer's to sell at the store. So since my parents were one of their customers, I got my first wedding cake from them.
Oh
at
my.
Schaefer's.
Quast Bakery.
That was Quast.
Quast.
That might have been Quast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Down there in Washington Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quast.
That's where we got our wedding cake from.
And they had the Quality Dairy warehouse down there, which you could go there to a certain door if you went in, and you could get stuff.
Which is kind of across from the Quast Bakery, sort of.
Yeah.
The good things that have come and gone, I'm telling you.
My, how times have changed.
Yeah. Like, I thought that the bacon cakes had closed down because our friend Mike was working there. And I thought they had closed down.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was only working there because he was going to go to a new location. They never opened up a new location, or they did briefly and it closed or something. I don't know. Yeah, that Wonder Bread smelled so good. So good. You could be sound asleep. You could be sound asleep in the car on the way home. And you'd wake up, there's the bread. Okay, maybe not. But it's true that now you drive that same route, you can probably figure out where you are by the pot shop smells as you go down the road. There's like one right after another. One on this block, one on that block.
And they've improved the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Believe it or not.
Well, they did take some crappy buildings and turn them
into nicer
buildings. Yeah. So I went to lunch with my friends Monday. And they decided to go to this little restaurant called Corey's. Now, Corey's, we went to school with Corey's. And I'm certain that the one guy that was in there, it was just two older guys running the place. And I'm certain the one was a Corey. I didn't say anything to him, but I know he was a Corey. And that's like right almost to downtown Lansing. And it was very interesting. The place has been there forever. Here we are talking about my ex-husband again. That's where we had our rehearsal dinner with my ex-husband. But Corey's has been there forever, and it's just a little rundown. It's not super nice. It gives you kind of Cheers vibes when you go in, but not really. A whole bunch of people came in and set up at the bar who all seemed to know each other and talk to each other and BS with each other.
They had their own seat.
Yeah, cussing and this and that. They were having a good old time, but it's like this same kind of crew. That's why I say it reminded me of Cheers. Although Cheers looked nicer than this place, honestly. So that was interesting. And I don't know why that got suggested to go there. When they suggested it, I was kind of like, it's not in the best part of the neighborhood, best part of Lansing even.
It used to be one of the roughest
Yeah.
neighborhoods. If you wanted to get into a fight, you went to that neighborhood.
Yeah. And right up over the bridge, because it's right near a bridge, right up over the bridge is where the car wash is that you go to.
Mm-hmm.
So Corey's is over here, and then you go up over this bridge, and then you're over here at the car wash. But yeah, and then I don't ever go into Lansing. I really try to avoid Lansing. I mean, we go to Delta, which technically is Lansing or
Mhm.
Delta Township, but it's a whole different vibe over there than being in Lansing. And I came home Monday and I was like, wow, it's been a while since I've been because I drove up one. Lansing's pretty gridded. There's X amount of streets that go north and south and other streets that go east and west. It's pretty gridded, right? So I had left, I had met with Karen Hagerman. I'd met with her. So I left there to go north up to the restaurant. So I saw one side of the town pretty much. And then I came back a different way. And I got home and I told Dale, I said, wow, Lansing is like something else. There is so much just ick. Lots of ick. Like old buildings, crumbled buildings, just not looking good, right? Yeah. That's why I avoid going there. Mm-hmm. Your husband's home and chatty. Gotta go chat with the husband. Yeah, and we're gonna get off here. He said, you can go live. I said,
Who
I can't crochet.
remembers toys in cereal?
Oh yeah. There's always something in the cereal.
Oh, yeah, toys.
And if it wasn't a toy in the cereal, there was the record label deal things
on the backside of
or
it,
buy your
cut
sea monkeys or
cut your
yeah.
little
There's always
45 out of the backside of the cereal box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh boy. Oh.
those were fun times.
Yeah.
Fun times growing up.
Yeah.
Or you get to cut out the baseball card.
Yeah. I love
Play
watching
around
those videos like that of things gone by, days gone by, and what do you remember? What did you have? What didn't you have? All that kind of stuff. That's kind of fun. You guys might not know this about me, but I was like a really good pogo sticker. I could pogo stick all the way down the driveway and back. I was so good at it. I pogo everywhere.
That's what's wrong with your shoulder. Hanging on that pogo stick. Ding, 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 ding.
No.
Yeah.
I love my pogo stick. I had fun with that. I had a good time. I was good at it. What can I say? I was good at it. And hula hoop. I couldn't hoop a hula, and now if I tried. Hoop a hula. Hula a hoop.
We gotta get one of these.
I couldn't do it. Oh, the cat things. It's funny. These little cat tunnels
Cat tunnel.
people have in their houses and stuff. Crack me up. Well, you guys, thanks for coming by and seeing what we're up to. Thank you, Dale, for hanging out and
Making me go live.
he made me go live. He did. He said, come on, go do your live. And I'm
Got
like,
her
I
off.
don't have it scheduled or anything. But I actually feel pretty good when I'm just up doing something rather than just sitting on the couch. I just,
See, got you up.
I know.
Gave you purpose.
Yes, at purpose. Yes.
Yeah, well, 5 minutes to 4.
I know, right?
You've been on here a
2
while.
hours. I know. Longer than I do my crochet lives. That's
See?
okay. There were a lot of people here. They were
Maybe.
chatty. They had things to say.
There you go.
You know, they came for this. They came
The excitement.
for this, not just to crochet. This is more exciting apparently than crochet. And they do like you. They like to hear you,
Oh,
your
boy.
2 cents and your little tidbits. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Stay warm. Everybody just stay warm. We're not going anywhere. We're hunkering down in the house and we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Never know. Might have to go get some more Miralax.
I don't know. Unless I start taking that Norco. If Norco,
Well, yeah, no, I'm going to have to.
I'm okay right now, but it's feeling unnumb up there. Because like when it's numb, it feels like really heavy. And it's not feeling quite as heavy right now. I will. I'm taking care of myself. I have to.
I'll do the best that I can.
I'm trying to be really polite and not be too needy, but dang, when you can't even use your one hand, like I can't even help hold something with it at this point, you know? I'm like, I can't do that. I just can't. I had to open my pill bottle last night because I didn't wake him up at 3:00. So I had to get my pill bottle open, and you'll laugh how I did it. I took the pill bottle and I put it between me and the counter, and I squished it up into the counter, the edge of the counter, so my body was holding the pill bottle, and I could unscrew the cap with my one good hand. I was like, yeah, that's one way to open a pill bottle. Anyhow. All right, we're going to go. We'll let you guys go. Now you know everything's okay. I'll let you know if I start dying of pain when I'm all unnumbed here. I'm being confident. I've been confident the whole time that it's going to be okay.
If not, we'll just throw you out on the snowbank and numb you up and call you good.
There you go. Go get some
Numb
MD.
your
Go
jaw.
get some MD 2020.
Yeah, that'll shut you up.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Oh, and I'm going to try to go live tomorrow with Brandy and give away our prize.
Well, she's got to show up first.
I know Brandy's got to be here. Brandy was off work this week a little bit too. So, all right. I will let you guys go, and I will see you soon. Alrighty? Gotta hit another button here. It's hard to get there left-handed. Bye.